Hey, this is Alethea. Welcome back and thank you for returning to my channel for another video. In this video, I am going to give you my first impressions and initial thoughts. Or is it my initial thoughts and first impressions? Or is it just my initial thoughts? I'm not sure. At any rate, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced in collaboration with Jackie Aina. Oh my god, I've said that so many times. Well, on their extension of some shade ranges, because I never tried the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but from what I saw, they needed to extend some colors or what have you, and they collaborated with Jackie Aina right here on YouTube. You know, Jackie Aina, Jackie, yeah, Jackie, that Jackie. They extended the Born This Way foundation range, as well as Too Faced kind of came out with a new concealer. Well, yeah, Too Faced has a concealer, a Born This Way concealer, I think. Yes, they do. But they've revamped it, so to speak. And from what I've seen with other videos, some people have made a comparison to this one and Tarte Shape Tape. But this is the Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. This concealer retails for $29 and this foundation retails for $39. Now let me just say, you all can look at my numbers and my subscribers and you'll see that I did not get a PR package. I'm not big enough in the big scheme of things to get a PR package. I'm one of the small fish, one of the little small fish. So anything that I say in this video about this concealer or about this foundation or this concealer is all based upon me and what I say. There's no bias. There's nobody that's telling me I should say this, they say that, which I'm not saying that they do that. I'm not saying that they do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they do that. However, you know, like I said, I bought these with my own coins, and yeah, so if you would like to see me try out this foundation and concealer, stay tuned. Alright, so when this collection came out, I was like super duper ecstatic about getting this collection because I've been a Jackie Aina family for a while. I was not a follower when she was, I think, as Lil Pumpkin 05 or something like that. I think I just kind of jumped on the Jackie Aina train probably about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Maybe about 2 years ago. I was excited about getting this foundation, and normally when I get a foundation, I go to the store to try it out to see how it fits me. However, I was not able to do that with this foundation. And so when Jackie put out her video saying that the foundation was coming and yada yada yada, and she said in that video that she was going to make another video showing the comparisons that she could make. Well, me, I was antsy and I kind of wanted to go ahead and get the foundation. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and order. Well, right before I ordered, Shayla from Makeup Shayla, she came out with a video. And I'm always like, okay, Shayla and I are the same complexion. At least I think we're the same complexion. I can follow what she gets. Well, she turned around and she used the foundation in the color Chestnut. And it was too dark, but she usually likes foundations that are a little bit darker because she kind of lightens them up, but I like foundations that are my skin tone. So I ended up going with the color Butter Pecan. That's what I'm going to try, and this is what the foundation bottle looks like. It's a frosted glass foundation bottle, and it is the standard 1.0 fluid ounces. This foundation retails for $39, and so yeah, it's about the standard price. But I also did go ahead and get the Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. I've never tried the Born This Way concealers or even the Born This Way foundation. This will be my first time, and while I did not go with the foundation Shayla used, I did go with the concealer that she used, which is in the color Butterscotch. I don't know if you can see that. But now this foundation is 0.50 ounces, basically half of what the foundation, no, this concealer is 0.50 ounces, basically half of what the foundation is, which is like big. I have never had a concealer come in a container that big, so this is like, yeah, kind of like I guess you could say epic. Let me stop. But anyway, so I'm going to try these. So the first thing I'm going to do, my face is already primed. Now I do not have a Too Faced primer. However, I do have one coming because when Jackie did put out her video, she compared two colors to NC45 and MAC. And I haven't worn NC45 in, MAC liquid foundation in a minute, but NC45 was my color, and the two colors that she compared were Brulee and then of course the Butter Pecan. But I had already ordered Butter Pecan, so I did go ahead and I ordered Brulee, so I'll know what Brulee looks like. But when I ordered Brulee, I also ordered the Too Faced primer. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll definitely share that. So because I didn't have a Too Faced primer, I did go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty primer. I bought this one couple of months ago. Y'all know I love Fenty Beauty, so this is my first time popping this baby open because it was a brand new one. So let's get into this foundation. This foundation is supposed to be medium to full coverage. It says undetectable medium to full coverage foundation. That's what it says here. Now I don't know whether you can see that, but it says undetectable. I'm gonna put a pump of this foundation on my hand, and then I'm just gonna go and put it on my face. Okay. So like I said, she said that the Butter Pecan would be good for, it's like one step up from Brulee, which would be good for if you have a tan, and I definitely do have a tan, so let's see what it looks like. Okay. Alrighty, it is melting right into my skin. Okay. Where did it go? Alright, so this foundation definitely blended and melted right into my skin. I mean, so I'm definitely, I would say I am definitely like more on the medium side when it comes to coverage. However, I don't mind a full coverage, so I am going to put just a little bit more of this on my face just to see, you know. But as far as the color, this Butter Pecan is dead spot on, so definitely Brulee should work. However, Brulee, I guess I just went ahead and bought it ahead of time, and we'll have that when my summertime tan is gone, because right now I am tanned. And so yeah, so this is matching me perfectly. I'm loving it. So it says that this is infused with coconut water to aid in delicately replenishing skin's moisture levels, alpine rose to help brighten and boost skin radiance, and hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. It says it's hydrating, long-wearing, photo-friendly, and non-comedogenic. Now, I will say that I have watched several videos, and one of the things some of the people have been saying that this foundation may not be good for people with oily skin, and I have combination oily skin. So I'm thinking that hopefully the Fenty Beauty primer will, you know, because it's a matte primer, will help with the fact that I have oily skin. So now let's see this concealer in Butterscotch. I really do hope that this is not, I mean, at one point I did not like brightening concealers, highlighters, whatever you want to say, but that is what I've been going for, so I do hope that this is not too, okay. Alright, so in looking at this, and this is like, diamond foot applicator, I think they said. This doesn't bend, it's not flexible at all. So I'm used to concealers having a flexible stick. Alright, so now, as I was saying, this is a skin color. This is not highlighting at all. So I should have went up in the color on this concealer. I definitely should have went one lighter. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend this out. Yeah, I should have definitely went one higher. I mean, it's fine for concealing. Yeah, it blends right in. But I definitely should have went one color higher in this. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this concealer or if I'm going to just send it back and get one lighter. because I definitely would like something just a little bit lighter. But I do like this concealer. I like the way it blends in. I mean, this concealer may make, I mean, for the size, definitely for the size, and the way that it feels and the way that it blends, this concealer may make me go back to higher end concealers. All right. So, I definitely like that. I definitely like that. So I'm going to set this concealer with my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm going to finish my face and then I'll be back. Okay, so all in all, to sum up how I feel about this foundation, now I'm about to get ready to leave the house, and I'll try to remember to come back in and show you what I look like later, but I can't guarantee and promise that because I do know when I come back I'm going to make some other videos if it's not, like, if I don't look a mess, because it's really hot. It's really hot out here in Georgia. So, but anyway, the color, as you saw in the video, that I chose is Butter Pecan, and from what Jackie said in her video, and I'll link that video below, but from what she said, Butter Pecan is like one step up from Brulee, which Brulee she compared to MAC NC45. And so I do have Brulee coming, and I will still try out Brulee with my summer tan just to see how it looks. However, I will definitely not be returning this foundation. I really do like the foundation. I like the coverage of it. I did use like 2 pumps of it to try to build it, but it's not like super, it's not heavy, it's lightweight. My face does not feel like it's weighed down or anything. I really do like the concealer, not the concealer, I'm not on the concealer yet, but I really do like the foundation and the coverage. I feel like it matches me so well. I'm not sure what you're seeing on camera, but I'm looking here in the mirror, and I'm looking here in the viewfinder, well, the viewfinder over here, but I'm really liking this foundation. There were a rating scale of a 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. I would definitely give this foundation a 10. So I really do like this foundation. You get the 1 fluid ounces that a lot of foundations, standard that foundations give you. So for $39, that is a good price. And if you don't want to buy this foundation right now, because I'm sure it's not going anywhere, you know, during the fall season, there is the 20% off that Too Faced normally has, as well as Ulta, so you could try to get it then. You know, I chose to purchase mine using the link in Jackie's video to kind of like, you know, support. But also, I do know from what she said, chai is like the best seller. One of the things that made me want to do the video to share my color is because everybody I'm seeing that has tried out this foundation has been either way lighter than me or way darker than me. I haven't seen anybody with this Butter Pecan or Brulee color or what have you. So that's, you know, how I feel about the foundation. Now, as for the concealer, I really do like the concealer. I think this concealer could probably make me go back to buying high-end concealers, because, you know, I had switched to ColourPop trying to find concealers with, you know, you didn't weren't so expensive with such small containers. And with this concealer being 0.50 fluid ounces, I mean, that is a lot of concealer for $29. So this should last a pretty good while. I just kind of hate that it's in this glass container, because it's like, you know, when they're in this the glass containers, it's kind of hard to scrape out the little bit that's left. But at any rate, for 0.50 ounces, I mean, shoot, you're getting your money's worth with this. My only problem with this concealer is I ordered it in the color Butterscotch. As I said in the video, you'll know why I ordered the color Butterscotch, and I think that I should have ordered a color that was just a little bit lighter, because I would have liked a little bit more of a highlight. However, looking here in the viewfinder, I am very pleased with my face and how it looks. So yeah, I think all in all, yeah, I'm very pleased with the purchase, very pleased with this. And I would like to say, and I know she'll probably never watch my video, but I would like to say congratulations to Jackie Aina on this collaboration. I've been following you for a while, and I think you're doing very awesome, and continue with your race to make sure that companies are all inclusive to, you know, people of color. So yeah, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this. So if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a nice comment. Yeah, a nice comment. No, seriously, go ahead and leave your comments down below. Like and share this video across all your social media sites. And once again, like I said, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So that is it once again for this video. So until the next time and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen, be safe. And I will do what? See you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so I am back, and it is 5 yes, 5 hours later, and I have to tell you, I am very, very pleased with this, with my face. I'm looking in the viewfinder and I'm looking at it. I have a mirror here and I'm looking at it, and I am very, very pleased with what I see. I don't have a breakout of oils. I've been outside. I went to eat with some friends of mine. I went to Bath and Body Works. They didn't have anything I wanted, so I didn't get anything. I went to my bae's house for a minute, and then I went to Walmart. And yeah, I mean, I'm straight. This is straight. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I do not think that I will have a problem with wearing this foundation to work when school does start back, because it has lasted. It has lasted all day. If I were still out, this makeup would be fine, but I'm not still out. I'm going to record a few videos and then I'm going to get myself ready for bed. So anyway, that is that.